The third message I want to give, and this is the message to the enemies of Islam, the message to mainstream media. I know you're listening and I want you to listen. Wallahi, Allah has told us about you from before. لا يقاتلونكم جميعا إلا في قرى محصنة أو من وراء جدر. That you, even when you're united and everything that you have, you would not dare to step up and fight against us face to face. Rather you prefer what? Fortified strongholds and to fight behind the walls. بأسهم بينهم شديد. We see you and your evil and your hate, your malice is so clear amongst yourselves. تحسبهم جميعا وقلوبهم شتى. We believers, when we see you, we think you're united with your alliances, but the reality is your hearts are so different with each other. And now we're seeing that. Now we're seeing how different you are with each other. And Allah says, ذلك بأنهم قوم لا يعقلون. Because there are people who don't understand. They don't know what it means to truly unite two people. They don't know what it means to have a true alliance as we Muslims have. كمثل الذين من قبلهم قريبا ذاقوا وبال أمرهم ولهم عذاب أليم. They are just like those who fell before them. Those people who thought that they can help each other. What did happen? They faced their ending. They faced the evil of their consequences. And now they will suffer a painful punishment in the akhirah. كمثل الشيطان إذ قال للإنسان كفر. Just like shaitan, these alliances that are helping this tyrant and oppressor, they are just like shaitan when he says to humankind, disbelieve in Allah. And on Yawm al-Qiyamah, what does he say? إِنِّي بَرِيءٌ مِّنْكَ إِنِّي أَخَافُ اللَّهَ رَبَّ الْعَالَمِينَ. I'm free from you. I've got nothing to do with you. I fear Allah, the Lord of the worlds. But Allah says, فَكَانَ عَاقِبَتَهُمَا أَنَّهُمَا فِي النَّارِ خَالِدَيْنِ فِيهَا وَذَلِكَ جَزَاءُ الظَّالِمِينَ. But they will both end up in the blazing fire, where they will both stay there forever. And that is the reward of the wrongdoers. That is the recompense of the oppressors. So don't be amazed. Don't be fooled by your power. Don't be fooled by your authority in the land, when Allah has already exposed you in the Quran. When Allah said, لا يغرنك تقلب الذين كفروا في البلاد. Don't be deceived, O believers, by the prosperity of the disbelievers throughout the land. Their power and their might, don't let them deceive you. متاع قليل ثم مأواهم جهنم وبئس المهاد. It's only a brief enjoyment for you. What you're doing to our brothers and sisters is only a brief enjoyment for you. Then hellfire will be your abode, and what an evil place to rest. And what about our brothers and sisters in Gaza that you butchered and killed and destroyed their homes and stole their land? Allah says, لَكِنِ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا رَبَّهُمْ. But those who are mindful of their Lord, and what will happen to them? لَهُمْ جَنَّاتٌ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارِ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا. You bombed their homes, you destroyed their homes, you butchered their children. Allah says, for them is Jannah, which they will abide in there forever. نُزُلًا مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ. Accommodation with Allah. You took their accommodation in this world. Wallahi, their accommodation is greater in the akhirah. Wallahu وَمَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ خَيْرٌ لِلْأَبْرَارِ. And that which is with Allah is best and most virtuous. The world can see you now for your hypocrisy. The world can see you now for how hypocritical and the double standards that you have. And we say it was written, it was decreed by Allah that Ukraine-Russia happened not long ago, so that people can see your double standards. Where's the humanity now that you speak of? Where are the human rights that you speak of? Where are they now when it comes to our brothers and sisters in Palestine? Where are they? You liars, you hypocrites. Wallahi, Allah exposed you. Allah showed you for your true colors of who you are. And to the mainstream media, I say this. I say to mainstream media in the Western world, you have now innocent blood on your hands. Just a few days ago, we saw that 6-year-old boy in Chicago, Wadi' rahimahullah, and may Allah have mercy on his family and grant them the highest abode of Jannah. You have his blood on your hands, directly involved. It's you maiming the Muslims, lying and deceiving, misleading the people, that caused his own landlord to stab a 6-year-old child 26 times. 26 times. A 6-year-old child. How else can somebody become like that, switch overnight? Only because of how they're listening to the lies and deception of you, Western mainstream media. And Allah has exposed you, and you no longer control the narrative, I'm sorry. You no longer have it 10, 20 years ago when we had nothing to do but switch on the TV and listen to your lies. Now everybody can see you for you are. Now with social media, everybody's seeing the lies that you say. You are the one that is trying to catch up now. You are the one that is behind, and the rest of the world is moving on. And so I say, mutu bighaydikum, die in your own rage. And you want us to condemn? You want us then to come out and condemn? This is what you want to say? Condemn, come and condemn these atrocities that happen? Wallahi, I say, don't let them put you on the back foot. Don't let them allow you to become now apologetic. This is right where they want you, in this psychological superiority complex now, that you are the lower person, you have to condemn. You have to start by condemning. I say no. I say no, and I'm not saying this. Those who are listening with the MI5 and James Bond, whoever you are, listen to me carefully. I will condemn. I will condemn right now. When you condemn 70 over years, 70 plus years of tyranny, oppression, illegal occupation, human rights violations that you wrote in the conventions yourself, that the United Nations themselves see as violations. When you stand up and condemn that, then you will see how we are. Then you will see how just we are. But don't try to put us on the back foot. Don't try your tactics that you learned from your forefather Fir'aun, who tried it with Musa alayhi salam, when he said to him, وَفَعَلْتَ فَعْلَتَكَ الَّتِي فَعَلْتَ وَأَنْتَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. You Musa, you come to us now, you ungrateful person, you the one that killed that person from our people, from the Egyptian man, you killed him, trying to now put the victim card on himself and say Musa is the oppressor. He killed thousands of Banu Israel, and now he wants to come and blame Musa for one accident. And what does Musa alayhi salam is when he says to him, فَعَلْتُهَا إِذَا وَأَنَا مِنَ الضَّالِّينَ. I did it then when I lacked guidance. And then he replies straight away, وَتِلْكَ نِعْمَةٌ تَمُنُّهَا عَلَيْهِ أَنْ عَبَّدْتَ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيل. You're trying to get your favor over me. You're trying to tell me that I'm wrong with this one soul that I took by accident, when you enslaved an entire people and killed their men and enslaved their women. How dare you tell me this? How dare you try to get me like in a situation like this? This is how the believer responds. He's not apologetic. He's not on the back foot. He changes the narrative and takes control of it. And my fourth and final message, a message to the Muslim Ummah, Ummat al-Islam, Ummat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. No doubt.